For the longest time, I treated this visibility strategy as a maybe. This type of meta ad as a maybe. Kind of helpful, not really essential, but things have changed and so have I. And if you've created amazing content on Instagram that isn't being seen by the right people, this one shift in strategy could seriously change the game for you. As a female online business owner with dreams of more income, more impact, and more freedom, you know there's more potential in your business waiting to be unlocked. But figuring out how to shape and transform your biz and get seen, loved, selling, and scaling can feel like, well, a mystery. So how do you cut through the noise, create offers that deeply resonate, sell and scale without you always being on, all while creating a life you love? That is exactly what this show is about. Welcome to Seen, Loved, Selling, Scale. I'm Corinda, your small biz marketing sidekick, digital offer strategist, and online biz bestie. With tens of thousands of digital offers sold, tens of thousands of people helped, and millions of dollars in revenue generated in my own business as a small business owner. And through this podcast, I am here to share it all. You'll gain clear, actionable insights, strategies, and shortcuts to master your online marketing, build scalable online offers, and create a business model that works for you as much as it works for your people, so you can grow your income, amplify your impact, and free up more of your time. Let's get started. All right, let's talk about the ad strategy I have changed my mind on, because I'm a firm believer that when you run a business, especially in this digital world, you have to be willing, humble, and open to shifts, to look at what is actually working, what is no longer landing, and what is worth trying differently. And of course, that is exactly lately what I have done with this strategy and truly how I live my entire existence as a business owner. Now, you probably know this already. If you listened to last week's episode or really any of the episodes I've done, you will know I'm a massive believer in combining the smartest organic and paid marketing together. And this has not changed. I love using ads for sales. I love using ads for low ticket offers, for lead generation, to build lists, to move people off social media and into the places they can convert. Lead ads and sales ads are my absolute favorite ads to use. And this is still so valid. But there was one type of ad I used to treat as more of a side dish, like a nice to have, but not really necessary to the main course. And that was traffic ads. More specifically, the kind of ads that send people directly to your Instagram account. But with how things are going on Instagram right now, we know the story, right? We're all experiencing it. Reach and engagement is way down, not just at the time of recording this, which is in the summer slump that we see every year, but year over year, the Instagram platform's reach and engagement has dropped. Now, here's the thing. Buyers are still there. We know that. Last week's episode was how I am using the platform, even while I'm having low reach and low engagement like everybody else, to still grow my business and have overall in my business my most profitable year ever. Because people are still buying, marketing is still working, but we just do not have the luxury or maybe even the privilege we used to have of high reach and kind of expected engagement. Those days have gone. And so what we now can do when we have this amazing content, when it can turn people into buyers, into leads, into sales via that content. And what we really need is quite simply but powerfully more people seeing that content, more people seeing our pinned posts, more people seeing our awesome bio and the stuff that we are putting out there. These ads can do that. And the pro of these ads is they are cheaper than other ad costs to run and also really, really, really easy to set up. So in today's episode, I'm talking about what these ads actually do and who should be using them, why they're working right now, and how you can try them for yourself as well. So let's get into it. So first and foremost, let's talk about the why and the who. So it is no secret that Instagram reaches down, as I said, and your content deserves more eyes. And that is the magic of these ads. You're not creating extra content. You're not building any type of funnel like lead ads and sales ads normally require of you. And a funnel, remember, is often simply just getting someone from one place like social media to the next place, more of a journey, right? So if you had a lead ad, you might need to move people to an opt-in page. They then opt in and you would need to optimize your copy on that. They would then see a thank you page and that they would normally be sent some kind of lead magnet and welcome sequence to convert them to a sale. And those ads are so powerful to build your email list, to get sales, all of those types of things. And that's why I've always promoted them. But you can see there's a little bit of extra work there, a lot of payoff, but a little bit of extra work. Whereas what you have on Instagram right now is work you have already done to help you connect, to help you compel people, and to help you move them, for example, to that lead magnet where they can go through those things organically, or to your service, or to your offer, or to your product. And right now, let's face it, some of that work for a lot of people is just not being utilized the best that it could because of this low reach. And we want to be doing everything we can be to getting more organic reach. And this is something I love teaching people about. Educate, entertain. I see you, I feel you, I relate to this type of content, using trial reels to be able to get more reach, to be going through and trying different content types. But at the end of the day, if you still feel like your content is not getting the eyeballs it deserves, and you know that when people see your Instagram account, it is a place where they can fall in love with your business and want to take action, these are the ads that you can be running. You can also be running lead ads. You can also be running sales ads. But traffic ads are really cheap. And spoiler alert, you can literally run them for like $5 a day, a little bit less if you want, a little bit more if you want, but they are a really affordable ad type. And here is the reason for that. In Meta, there's a hierarchy of ad types that we can run. And sales and lead ads are the people that Meta, Facebook or Instagram, have identified have the most intent. Like they are your best ideal clients, your best ideal audiences. They've got the most signals from Meta to say, I am interested in this thing this person sells or offers or does. And so you pay more money to get in front of those people. But what Meta also has is these people where they're like, yeah, these people are your IC. They're not showing as much lead intent or as much buyer intent right now, but we definitely think that they are right for you, but you might have to do a little bit of work to warm them up. And that's why we have traffic ads, because we can send people to blogs, to podcasts, to our Instagram, and our content does the work. So it's not as easy, let's say, as like sending someone to an opt-in page. They read your copy on there. They're like, heck yes, this is me. I need this. Sign me up. It might be like we need to nurture them a little bit more to show them why they need this first. And then they're like, heck yes, sign me up. So this is what we can do with traffic ads. But the benefit of this is they're a little bit cheaper to run than other type of ads, and you can run them to your social media where you get to warm these people up more, and then they get to do whatever your account asks of them. So this is what I really want to go through when I'm talking about who these ads are right for. We need to make sure your account is set up to have them be warmed up and want to move forward. And it's everything that we talk about on this podcast, everything that we talk about in the Content Mastery Club, for example. But essentially, it is you want your brand message in your bio to be magnetic, that when people see it, they're like, heck yes, this is me. This is what that person does. I need to look further. We want to make sure your pinned posts are doing their job to connect, compel, and convert people. So having them take an action. We want to make sure that your content has strategy backed into it. So for example, at This Is Co, I use the 5-pillar method. You can use whatever you want, of course, if your content is strategic to move people forward. So getting you seen, getting you loved, getting you selling so people can see it and not just think, oh, this is an account full of trends. Not really for me. I can't see how they help me. Off I go. It's like, oh, that trend was funny. And oh my gosh, this person shared a story there. I love it. And wow, this post really activated me. It speaks right to me. And this person really knows their stuff or has a lot of credibility in this space. And oh my gosh, they're calling me to action for something. I need this. This is what a customer journey on your social media should be doing. And so what we want to do is make sure that you have those things on your Instagram. And if you do, you are the perfect candidate for traffic ads to be able to create a special type of ad that drives people to your Instagram account. And here's the thing. If you haven't run ads before, properly run ads, I'm not talking about boosting posts, which we just know gets less performance, can cost more money, all of those types of things. But if you haven't actually run ads before, the other thing about these ads is that they are so simple to run. When we run lead ads, when we run sales ads, we normally need to create a couple of pieces of creative, a couple of captions, a couple of headlines. There's a little bit that goes into it, right? What we actually get to do with traffic ads is we get to create a certain type of post that really speaks to people's pain points, desires, shows them you are the one so they actually see this ad and don't just keep scrolling. It looks like a normal piece of content in their feed. It's really engaging to get you loved. And then it has a call to action to see your account for more. And your account then converts people to followers, to clients, to customers, to leads, whatever that next step might be. But what we actually get to do is make this great piece of content. We get to post it on our Instagram account because it's a great piece of content for anyone to see. And then what we get to do is we get to go into Ads Manager, and in just a few steps, we actually get to have some fun in Ads Manager, learn a new skill, and learn how to take this post that's already posted on your Instagram and actually run this as an ad. And here's another great thing. Any engagement, any comment, anything like that you actually get on that ad, it also sits on your Instagram account. So any nice comments you're getting, any conversations you're having, anything like that actually gets to stay on that piece of content on your account. Whereas when we run sales or leads ads, that actually all goes on in the background and only people who literally see that ad on their feed get to see that stuff. But this, one of the benefits, apart from the fact you're also getting your content and account seen, is that you get to keep that interaction on your account, really have that sense of community and aliveness and all of those things going on as well. So just a little extra bonus there, but also the biggest bonus is that you actually get to go through and learn Ads Manager doing these in a really non-techie, easy entry point way to ads if you haven't run them before. And if you have run ads before, I'm sure you're nodding your head yes, this is a really easy way to run ads. So there you have it. You have the goss. This is the ad type that I have changed my mind on. I have been running some of these ads on my account. I have been helping members in the club run those ads and members of the wider community as well. And the results have been incredible. More people getting in-person bookings in their studios, more people getting leads, more people getting sales, all from these ads. Now, I have to remind you, your Instagram content needs to be able to connect and convert people, warm them up more, and then have them see why you're the one. So this still comes down to your Instagram content doing its job. But these people had great Instagram content, just needed more eyeballs on it. And this is what this brought them. So I am just absolutely loving this strategy, absolutely loving that in a time where reach is low, we can do things to increase it organically, but there is also a really accessible way in terms of both requiring a very low budget and very low tech skills to be able to get these type of ads set up. I love that this is available to us. So your next steps. If you know how to run ads and you haven't run traffic ads to your Instagram account for any reason, this is my love nudge to go and do that. We are seeing massive success right now and a way to offset low reach on Instagram. If you haven't run ads before or you just want my exact method to do this, we are talking going through this step by step about why we run them, what they look like when we run them, exactly what ads to run, including templates for your creative and your caption that you can post on Instagram, and then exactly how to go into Ads Manager, exactly how to make your Instagram post into an ad, who to target, how to set the $5 a day budget, how to read your results to make sure your ads are getting the most out of every single dollar. I am so proud to say I now have a solution for this available to the wider community, because before this was only in the Content Mastery Club, but now all this beautiful community can grab this. It is called the $5 magnetic ad method. I will put the link in the show notes, or you can head to my Instagram account. This is Co, and you can DM me the word eyeballs. So all one word, eyeballs. And that is going to send you the link to the $5 magnetic ad method, which is made to get your perfect eyeballs on your incredible content. So I figured that was going to be a word that wouldn't come up too often in my DM conversations, which is why I made it the robot trigger. So head over there, DM me that, and I will send the link over to you. I've made this a super accessible price to make sure you can get this help in your business as well. But I truly hope that if you're feeling like your content just isn't getting the love and attention that it truly needs, that you will continue to optimize for more organic reach. But you will also know that there is another shortcut that is within reach for so many beautiful businesses that you can run to help. That is all from me. Until next time, I hope you continue to get seen, loved, selling, and scale. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Seen, Love, Selling, Scale podcast. I hope today's episode left you feeling inspired, fired up, and empowered to make serious moves that align with your goals and version of success, both in life and business. If you loved what you heard, head over to www.thisisco.com.au to find all the links and resources mentioned in today's episode. And if you aren't already following the show, make sure you hit that follow button so you never miss a future episode when it drops. I'll see you again next week, same time, same place, same goal to get you seen, loved, selling, and scaling. See you then.